Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. It is a new release week for Blu-ray and 4K, so here's what's coming out online and in stores for November 28th, 2023. Don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link in the comments section below if you're interested in any of these titles. This Tuesday, Paramount will be releasing a non-exclusive Steelbook edition of The Naked Gun on 4K. This should be readily available in stores and at various online retailers. Shout Factory has the 4K edition of Death Wish, the remake starring Bruce Willis, and that 4K will also be in stores this week. Also coming from Shout Factory's Scream Factory line, the 4K of Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. This anthology will be available in stores on Tuesday and at online retailers. This week, we'll also see the Blu-ray release of A Haunting in Venice from director Kenneth Branagh. It's a shame that this latest Agatha Christie mystery adaptation didn't get a 4K release like the prior films did, but physical copy collectors, you'll be able to pick up the Blu-ray this Tuesday. The Disney Plus original series WandaVision, the latest physical release from Disney, is coming on Blu-ray and 4K. Both of these are Steelbook editions, and they're not exclusive to any particular retailer. The long-delayed Arrow Video release of Michael Mann's Black Hat on Blu-ray and 4K is finally scheduled to come out this Tuesday. Both of these editions should be available online. I don't see any local brick and mortars. Maybe Barnes & Noble will carry it, but you'll be able to pick it up this week. Also coming out on Tuesday from Arrow Video is Tremors 2, which is getting both a Blu-ray and 4K limited edition. Over at the Arrow Video store, there is a web store exclusive of Tremors 2, once again only available at that website. And finally, coming this Tuesday from Arrow Video, both a Blu-ray and 4K edition of Barbarella starring Jane Fonda is also scheduled for release. And the 4K edition of Barbarella is also getting a web store exclusive at the Arrow Video site. This Tuesday, we'll also see the 4K release of the Street Fighter II animated movie available exclusively at online retailers. A couple of Severin 4K releases are coming out Tuesday. First up, from 1970, Count Dracula starring the great Christopher Lee. And Zombie Holocaust is also getting a 4K release. It's the end of the month, so that means Vinegar Syndrome is making several of their prior releases available in wide distribution. And first up, we have the 4K disc of Bloodsucking Freaks from 1976, and also Mother's Day on 4K. Mark of the Devil is getting a 4K release, as well as East End Hustle. Just keep in mind, the wide releases from Vinegar Syndrome are their standard editions. Limited editions are only available exclusively at Vinegar Syndrome's website. The 1988 horror film Rabid Greenies is coming out on Tuesday, and the 2022 drama Astrakhan. And the horror film Psycho Paul's Film Festival is also coming from Vinegar Syndrome, and The War Is Over is getting a release on Blu-ray. The documentary Squaring the Circle is also getting released from Vinegar Syndrome, and the 2021 documentary The Taking. From Well Go USA, the martial arts action film Eye for an Eye, The Blind Swordsman is getting a blue, and the 1975 crime thriller Bullet Train. The double feature Hayride Slaughters and Halloween Horrors is out on Blu-ray Tuesday, and the 1973 horror film God Monster of Indian Flats. And Happer's Comment from 2022 is getting a release this week. Visual Vengeance has a Blu-ray edition of the 2002 thriller Scream Queen, and the 1990 thriller The Wrong Door is also coming out. And the 1973 supernatural thriller Messiah of Evil. The crime drama The Conformist is getting a Blu-ray Tuesday, and the double feature Mafia Girl 1 and 2 is coming out from Dark Star Pictures. And the 1987 romantic comedy Boyfriends and Girlfriends is also getting a release. The Blu-ray edition of the film Recently, My Sister is Unusual from 2014, and the 1962 thriller Fire and Ice. Kuakuk, Vampire, and Umbraco is coming out on Blu-ray this week. The double feature Inn of the Damned and Night of Fear is getting a Blu-ray, and the documentary from 1993, Jack L. Warner, The Last Mogul, will be out this Tuesday. This week from Kino Lorber, both a Blu-ray and 4K release of The Monster Squad is available at online retailers. Robert De Niro stars in the 1976 film The Last Tycoon, and from 1985, the adventure drama The Emerald Forest. And the 1964 romantic drama The Carpetbaggers is getting a release from Kino, and 1989's Valmont is getting a Blu-ray. On the TV Blu-ray front this week, Sandman Season 1 is getting both a Blu-ray and 4K release from Warner Brothers. PBS will have the second season of World on Fire available, and Season 1 of Monk is coming out from Kino. This week, there are no new Criterion Collection titles coming out on either Blu-ray and 4K, but as a reminder, the 50% off Criterion title sale is now currently live at Barnes & Noble, with Amazon also price matching the sale. As for my own pickups on Tuesday, definitely in for the Naked Gun 4K. I am a big fan of the first and second movie, not so much the third, but hopefully this means we'll get the second one on 4K down the line. And yes, the Monster Squad on 4K just showed up over the weekend, so I'll be definitely doing a review for that one very soon. I'm all in for the Arrow Video 4K releases this week. Tremors 2, not quite as good as the original in my opinion, but still a lot of fun. And Black Hat, I've only seen once before, but I believe it does have a additional cut of the film on this, so I'll be checking it out. And I am a Michael Mann fan. And Barbarella on 4K, had to put the money down for that one. It has been many years since I've watched it, so it'd be cool to give it a revisit. And the Death Wish remake on 4K, I'll be interested to check that one out. And Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. It's one of my favorite horror anthologies, so I definitely had to give it the 4K upgrade. And I definitely wanted to add the WandaVision 4K Steelbook. I checked out Loki recently on 4K, and it actually looked really good. So I'll be interested to check out WandaVision and how that looks compared to the stream. So that is everything coming out on Blu-ray and 4K for the week of November 28th, 2023. Let me know in the comment section below what you're planning to pick up on Blu-ray and 4K this week. And also, don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link. It really helps out the channel when you do. And finally, a special thank you to my Patreons for your continued support. It is very much appreciated. If you would like to support me through Patreon, I will leave a link in the description of this video. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.